Okay, so after the last video, a couple of people slid into my DM to ask for a part 2 of the sagging boob video. So I have to oblige, right? So here are extra 8 things that are actually causing saggy boobs, apart from the natural phenomenon or natural reasons behind it. Wagwan Paragon, it's your girl Karen again on another late video. Remember to like this video, subscribe, turn on the bell. Tell me what you think in the comment section below before you leave. Now let's get right into the video. For those of you that don't know, sagging boobs are medically called pitosis, and yes, there are natural phenomena that actually cause sagging boobs, and there are also reasons, habits that cause sagging boobs. And some of those reasons include, number 1, genetics. So there are certain things that you actually inherit and that is way beyond your control, like skin elasticity, skin density. All of these things are things that actually are inherited, and you don't really have much control over them. So this is another reason for sagging. It might be hereditary. Another reason for sagging boobs is poor posture. Yes, it might seem very, maybe weird or what, but actually poor posture is another very good reason. The last video I mentioned smoking. I'm not going to mention that again. So yeah, and too much exercise. I mentioned that in the last video. If you have not seen the last video, please check the link in the description, or I'm going to attach it here or in the description, whichever place you find it, or in the pinned comment. Check the link below to check out part 1 of the video. Okay, so another thing that actually causes sagging boobs in women: sleeping position. As crazy as it may sound, sleeping position is that thing that can actually influence or affect sagging boobs. So you need to be careful. There is a right way to sleep, but most of us don't actually care. Most people don't actually really care. Standing posture, sitting posture, sleeping posture, many people don't actually care, but actually it matters. And most of the time it's in the long run. It doesn't just happen immediately. It takes maybe a decade, 2 decades, sometimes 3 decades before you begin to even see that. But it's as an effect, because there are people that actually naturally the way their bodies are wired, or their boob types, that normally they're not supposed to have issue of sagging boobs, at least until they have maybe finished having other children and breastfeeding. But there are people that even without having one kid, they're already having that issue. And it might also be a natural phenomenon, don't get me wrong, but some of them actually is not a natural phenomenon. So yeah, posture is really something that has, sleeping posture, something that really has effects on this. Rapid growth. Now, people that actually suffer from this a lot are young girls that actually started growing very rapidly, started growing very, very fast. Some of them developed breast at the age of, so started developing at the age of 5, 6, 7, some 10. So 10 is not too early, but you get the point. So girls that start very early to develop boobs and all of that usually have high chances of sagging boobs. It's usually a natural phenomenon. That's a natural phenomenon. So yeah, there is that. So we have ultraviolet rays, that's UV rays. Now unhealthy exposure to UV rays actually causes this. These are small things that many people are not aware about. Unhealthy exposure to UV rays actually could lead to sagging boobs. Being exposed to the sun is not actually the problem, but prolonged, unprotected and unnecessary exposure to the sun could be a problem, basically. Okay, there's something I call yo-yo dieting. I don't know if you guys have heard of this before, but this is basically when you keep going on weight loss and weight gain programs over and over again. Today you're taking some kind of food, some kind of drug, some kind of stuff to lose weight. The next minute you're taking some kind of food, some kind of drugs to gain weight. You are distancing yourself from some kind of food, some kind of drugs to lose weight. That's yo-yo dieting. It keeps going up and down. It keeps fluctuating. This actually really could cause sagging boobs. These are small things that people think don't matter, but they actually do matter. Okay, so the ultimate, or should I say penultimate, is hormonal changes. Everybody knows that, right? Yeah, right. So when your hormones begin to change as a result of different situations, maybe pregnancy, maybe menstruation, maybe all of that kind of stuff, medication, menopause, all of these things actually could lead to somebody that have actually even reached menopause is not supposed to expect sagging boobs. I mean, at that point, you should have probably had like 4, 5, 1, 2 children, and I've really finished breastfeeding. So I mean, in that case, it's going to be a natural phenomenon. But I'm not talking about even menopause right now. I'm talking about there are kind of medicines that you can actually take, medications that you go on, and all of that actually make your hormones fluctuate, and it could lead to sagging boobs, basically. So that's just basically it. If you have any more questions, please do well to ask, and I'll be on standby to answer any and all of your questions. So that's basically it. I'll see you in the next